peace, infinite waters, diving deep once again. How to raise the vibration, how to raise the frequency. We're here in another location. And so many of us on our journeys, we come to the crossroads where we feel stuck, we feel dense, we feel heavy. We can't seem to become lighter. And for me, one of the quickest ways I found on my journey to raise your frequency, to increase your vibration, is to have as much fun as you can. It's as simple as that. And it reminds me when I was a child, and so many of us, when we go back to our childhood, we realize we were always having fun, many of us, because we were in the present. And when you are living in the present, when you're living in the now, you're able to flow. There's no fear in the present. Fear only exists in the future. And for me, it's just amazing when we see right now on the planet what's taking place. There's a huge shift which is happening, a global awakening where it doesn't matter where you are. So many people feel their whole life in a blink of an eye is changing right in front of them. And when we talk of frequency, why should it matter about raising the frequency? Well, for me, I realized when you see that you have two natures, a lower nature and a higher nature, and you need both of these parts. To exist only in your lower nature is what's happened to humanity. Many of us, we're just in this one nature, but at the same time, to rise higher, that's where you find your true authenticity. And that's essentially what we are as children. As soon as we come in to this dimension, we already are magnificent. Somewhere along the line, we get stuck, we slow down, and our vibration decreases. And they say when someone is really terminally ill, their vibration slows down, stops. When you're happy, when you're having fun, your vibration increases. It's not what you do, it's how you feel when you're doing it. And another way you can increase your vibration to raise the frequency, eat foods that nourish you. Not just because they taste good, but in essence, because they're going to fortify you, they're going to give you strength, they're going to make you shine. Have this relationship to food. And for me on my journey, I realized that once I actually let go of heavy foods, I used to be into fast foods, all of these things, and I realized it wasn't serving me, it wasn't helping me. And food is information. Therefore, nature, Mother Earth, is providing all the information within the food. If we can eat foods which give us life, because natural organic food should always give us more energy. When you're eating drug food, which a lot of the food has become on the planet, it's going to rob your energy because it doesn't have any enzymes in it. So for me, I realized grapes, avocados, pomegranates, as much raw food as possible that is living, because the food is alive, and that instantly it raised my vibration. And how do you know when your vibration is increased? For me, I have this euphoria. And a lot of people, it's when you're not judging, because that's another way you can actually increase your vibration, when you stop judging other people. To live in non-judgment is the only way to be free. And a lot of the times you see someone, oh, I don't like you. I don't like this. I don't like that. Which is perfectly beautiful, it's fine. But at the same time, when we're analyzing every single detail about someone, where were you born? How old are you? All of this is taking us out of the present moment. Therefore, we're actually slowing down because analysis is paralysis. When we're children, we're flying high, we're free. There's no time to start judging people. Oh, I don't like your skin color. All of these are limitations. We're wondering about all of these differences here on planet Earth. Wait till we go beyond this universe. There's so many other life forms waiting for us out there. And we're worrying about petty things. And when you just allow yourself the time to become yourself, that also increases the vibration. It raises your frequency because you tap into your authenticity. Many of us, we're wearing a mask day to day. We got a mask for your family. Hi, how are you? You got a mask for your friends. You got a mask for your work colleague. So no one actually knows the real you. More so, you don't even know who you are. And for me, on my journey, I was lost. I was going through life like a loose leaf of a branch. So when you connect back to source, you become empowered. And that's another way of raising your vibration. Do not externalize your power. Realize that you are amazing, you are great, and there is no one greater than you. We're part of the fabric of the universe. We're made from the same cloth. Therefore, in honoring myself, I'm honoring everything in existence because you are part of it. You're from the same fabric. So many of us on the planet, we're worshipping outside of ourselves. All of this actually slows down your frequency because you're moving away from source, which is you. We are part of the source. Once you deviate from source, it gets cold. Things become empty. You feel like your life is falling into pieces. And that's what happens for so many of us because we're living in the age of manipulation. And it's all about being distracted. However, once you go within, because heaven is a state of mind, and I realized that on my journey, I was liberated. When I realized, okay, there's no hell, there's no heaven, there's only what I create at this present moment. The angels and demons are archetypes of yourself. We are everything in existence. And another way to increase your vibration I've found helpful on my journey is to connect with kindred spirits, because just being in the company, the presence of beautiful spirits, that also increases your vibration. But in essence, we attract what we are. So a lot of the times when people say, oh, I don't trust people. If you don't trust people, then you're going to continue to meet people that you can't trust. Because you're limiting yourself of what is possible. So when we let go of all of these limiting belief systems and realize it's all BS, it's all belief systems, some people say, life is random. Who cares? Let's just do whatever. Let's not follow nature, which is fine if that's how you want to live. But at the same time, you're cutting yourself off from the infinite possibilities because life is a grand mystery. In essence, life is the unknown, which is constantly revealing itself to us. So for me, on my journey, I've realized you have to awaken to a world of infinite possibilities. Therefore, there's always another way. And right now on the planet, just seeing how, when we talk of the vibration, the music, what is going out to the masses, is it of a high vibration? And it's hard to find music which is going to really lift your spirits. But if you can't find music, make music. Pick up an instrument. And I realized on my journey, when you actually play a live instrument, whether it's a guitar, whether it's a flute, whether it's the drums, whatever it is, you can actually use sound therapy to raise your vibration. Because you've even had Dr. Emoto who's done work on water. We're made of water. Therefore, sound interacts with water. So, just by having beautiful sounds, even the way you talk, how other people talk to you, and therefore you have to be in the right presence. All of this helps lift the vibration up. Let go of fear, because fear is false evidence appearing real. Fear is a self-created feeling based on a pseudo-realization we don't have the capacity to overcome a perceived experience. A lot of the time our fears are, I'm not good enough. Everything is based on our own perception of ourselves. And to have the best perception of yourself, you have to let go of who you think you are. Because nature has something in store for you. I'm my job, I'm this. No. I'm none of these things. That's why I don't even judge people these days, because I realize what you see is not who people are. It's only one tiny side of someone. That's what you're seeing. But people are multi-dimensional. One day they're smiling, the next day they might be sad, but it's not that they're sad, it's a negative thing. There is no positive or negative. We have to move past duality. It's just the natural flow. And that's what we call the wave. But there are just so many ways to raise your frequency and vibration. Have as much fun as possible. Realize there is only now. You have to do it now. You can't wait for tomorrow because there is no life guarantee. Everything is happening simultaneously. There is no blueprint of how to live life. There is no manual. Nobody is going to come and save you. And when you actually align with the truth within yourself, then you become